You look a mess, ho. Hello.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello, baby. Hey, Sarah.
Did I do it right?
Hey, Sarah. Yeah. We'll get into it later because it's got to do with... We're back.
We're back.
Welcome, Straight Diva.
Welcome to Straight Diva.
Why is it called that?
Because I'm straight.
And I'm a diva.
Yay. How's your day going, Sid?
I missed you.
Missed you too.
I actually did miss you.
I've been on holiday with my mummy.
Yeah, she's been on holiday with her mummy and I've been struggling in the trenches.
You haven't been struggling.
I've been struggling. I've been having a good time.
You've been thriving.
Thriving.
Why don't you tell them about your little performance you did?
I play. Yeah, I
Your
cried in
little
public.
gig.
Yeah, little gig. I played South Bank Centre the other day, and you were in the audience, and I didn't get to. I didn't get to see you because there were so many people there. It was so famous, honestly.
Sue had the stiffest dry January crowd in like a venue so posh and old school that it's named after Queen Elizabeth. Had everyone standing.
Yeah,
and
I made
dancing.
everyone stand up. I did a Kanye West girls.
And people, because I was one of the first people to stand up when you made the
Thank
request.
you, because I was looking the opposite way.
I'm going to be there for you.
Thank you.
But people
didn't stand up.
did not get it.
And I said, I'm not joking,
Yeah.
guys. Stand up.
Yeah.
I made everyone. I got the live video back.
Yeah.
It is.
I didn't know they were filming like
Yeah,
that.
like neither did we, but
Content.
BBC. Thank you, BBC.
Wait, and I didn't even know that as well.
Yeah, it's for
We
BBC.
got BBC on board.
Why am I literally? I don't know. Celeste. Why am I Celeste? Shout out Celeste. I love Celeste.
Shout out Celeste. Shout out BBC. Shout out South Bank. Sue,
Yeah.
you fucking killed it.
That's really kind. Thank
First
you.
time I've seen you live.
We kind of ate with that one. I can't
Yeah.
lie. Like, we actually ate.
What
things
was
coming.
what was the ballad that is
Island.
unreleased?
Yeah,
Island.
I'm going to post it on TikTok. I reckon that'll do well on TikTok. Yeah, that's coming this week.
And what else has been up? You Sexua came out.
You sexual.
You're not alone.
You're not. And your opinions?
Where to start? I think You Sexua the song
Is
one of the best
unreal.
songs of all time.
I
maybe.
completely agree. It's so beautiful.
It's so good, beautiful, stunning, euphoric.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, I've been just kind of slowly teetering off the project.
Yeah.
And I think it's because partly I didn't like the singles as much, but mainly I think it's a PR thing.
Yeah.
And Twigs, in a way that I think Charlie masterfully did, just kind of eased herself in
Yeah.
to like making Brat a thing.
Thumbed it in.
Thumbed it in. Well, no. And Twigs is like trying to put her flaccid dick in. Because she's forcing You Sexua to be a thing. And like the thing is that her fans are so great and vocal.
Yeah.
That she didn't need to make it such a thing, but from the off she was like, You Sexua is this, You Sexua is that, and she kind of over creative directed it, in my opinion.
Okay.
Whereas like Brat, for example, was
Its
like
own life. It was just life.
It felt more natural. It did feel very like PR heavy.
Yeah.
I think people appreciated that, but it felt a bit more gradual.
Yeah. It grew. It did
yeah.
grow. Like she was huge by the end of it.
Whereas You Sexua was like, first single came out called You Sexua. You Sexua is the state of love and euphoria.
Yeah.
Or so.
I feel you sexual when we do this.
And what is
podcast.
she fucking doing in Northwest?
Okay, I do like so that song. When I heard it first, I was like, okay. The more and more I listen to it, the more and more I'm obsessed with it. But
Yeah.
also, like, why is Northwest in it?
Why is it a club about a club? Why is it an album about like falling in love with the club or falling in love with strangers at the club and the beauty of raving?
And then a child's
and
on
then
it.
there's a fucking Kanye West child in it.
Yeah, I do. There are some question marks over the album. However, the more and more I listen to it, the more and more I love it. I really like. Is it 24-hour Dog or something like that, or like 24-hour?
I don't know. I like the second one, Girl.
Perfect Stranger.
No.
I honestly, I do love most. Like honestly, the last song as well is beautiful. I think it's a really lovely way to finish an album.
I just think
I'm gonna go pull it up.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because fucking
People loving it. Wanderlust.
people are loving it.
Yeah, 24-hour Dog. Striptease is a hit.
What's the second one?
Second song is Girls Feel Good.
Girls. I like that one.
Girl Feels Good. I do quite like it. I mean, Twigs is like a hero anyway, like girl, like she's been doing it. And it's nice to see that she's in the club.
For sure.
But also at the same time, like, what are you doing in the club?
Yeah.
Because realistically, we're all in the club because we're poor.
Yeah.
Like, just get out the club. If I had like a nice house,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be at the club.
What's her...
I don't even go to the club anymore now. And I'm not saying I'm not poor. I'm still poor. I'm not 12.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's... it's quite fashionable to the club is quite fashionable at the moment.
But I don't think
Charlie
it's
did that
chic.
as well.
I don't think it's chic. I'm so sorry. The club ain't chic.
What about when Charlie did it?
It's still not chic. It wasn't chic. Like,
Right.
I love it. I don't think clubbing is chic. Clubbing's not chic. I think we have this, I don't know what it is in the UK specifically, but also with the US, I honestly just don't think it's that chic. Like, I'm off an ecky. I'm in pain.
But you think...
I'm trying to fuck, can't get hard on. Do you know what I mean? Genital reveal.
Well, and you think Eusexual is trying to be chic? Is trying to make clubbing
I think
chic?
Eusexual and Brat, like...
Brat's all about being
Yeah, I
disgusting.
know,
and
about
keys
being
in the
disgusting.
club.
Actually, yeah. I'm not actually even saying that Eusexual's trying to do that. I just think it's like... I'm from the scene that... Shock horror, but like, I'm from the similar, like... I'm not in the scene anymore. Thank you. However, when I was like 20,
She hung
21...
up her boots.
I hung up my dirty scuff boots. But like, that is like the scene that I'd be in, you know, with all like the trans girls and everybody out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, drop me out. Am I doing MCAT with yous a lot?
Yeah.
Like love you all, and I hope the MCAT tastes amazing.
I mean, you peaked too early. Like,
I think I did. I honestly think I
a
did.
straight person's journey in clubbing, like, I think peaks and climaxes after years of doing it in the queer scene.
Yeah.
That's like when
The question you do it forever. There's people
Like,
that do it forever. Shout out
people
Princess
that
Julia.
are like 28,
yeah.
straight people that are 28 have been clubbing since they were 18. They like their clubbing career peaks at Adonis.
Yeah, which is like peaking at Adonis.
Yeah.
Like,
See, this is the thing. You peaked too early, and like you did.
I'm
it.
over it. I'm
Yeah.
honestly over it. I honestly completed clubbing. If you catch me in the club, I'm paid to be there. That part, like straight up, you know, I'm paid to be there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even joking. The most I'm gonna actually is like 2. That ain't what?
Come on.
Yeah, like that ain't my like. I'm not. Nah, mate. Like that is just not my scene anymore. Do you know how nice it is to get a note flat white in the morning and have a sugar in that? It's like 8 a.m.
I don't believe you. I think it'll be.
I'm not alone. That's what I'd rather do. Like honestly,
Yeah.
the amount of money and just like going to an afters. Drop. Don't get me wrong, j'adore Le Tansen. But like I can't like you can't romanticize that shit for me. Both Charlie and Twigs, like use lot can have it.
Yeah. Well,
Because it ain't that chic.
right.
Sorry guys.
No. Tell him.
Yeah.
But it's club baiting. It's rave baiting.
I think so. Also, as well, I do think there has to be something to be said about them both just going to the club and being like, I just got lost in the crowd. I'm like, you didn't. Everyone was filming you.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't get lost in the crowd because everyone knew you were coming.
Yeah.
You announced you were coming. Everyone turned up. Don't get me wrong. I one day I hope that you do put on a cap and go and like lose yourself in the crowd. But baby, we know who you are.
Twigs posted a video just after she released Eusexual of her, like basically edging this guy in a club when she was like performing. It's just like getting right up in his face and like, is she gonna kiss him? Is she not? And just parading herself. And then, but like simultaneously, you're hearing in the PR that this album was inspired by like her experiences in Prague, in the queer raving scene in Prague. And it's exactly that. It's like, even in Prague, I don't buy that you weren't like a fucking
You were in
star.
Prague filming a huge blockbuster film.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to be famous, guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, if I got that famous, I just wouldn't go to the club. I'm like, thank God, I'm never going to club ever again. Honestly.
But ultimately,
we like Eusexual.
I
I
like Twigs. I think she's
I love Twigs.
one of the most transgressive artists.
Oh,
of
she's
the
one of my
last
favourites of all
15
time.
years. I just think the PR run was a bit exhausting. And that's actually a fucking common thread for me. I think all like music fans in general across recent music. It's like Dua Lipa when she did her album. It was like, it's going to be like Kevin Parker from Tame Impala's producing it. It's going to be this like psychedelic, like she kind of leaned into this like it's a club. It's a record for dancing to. And then she released it and it was like this kind of very, very middle of the road, like almost like Euro pop vibe. And it's like, if you don't say it's like this alternative niche thing.
Just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it.
What happened to having a Kiki?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just putting music out and Kiki in a way.
Yeah.
Because the gag was, if Twigs was at the pub, I don't think anyone would look at Twigs. But if you're like, I'm going to the club, everyone's going to be looking at you.
Yeah.
But if she turns up at fucking like, I don't know, Tigerstone.
Yeah.
Doesn't tell anyone. Everyone would be like, lol, that's Twigs. No one would really care.
Yeah.
Why don't we write an EP about pubbing? Twigs, Charlie, What happened to pubs? Where do you go before you go out? Do you know what I mean? What happened to doing coke in the toilets of like fucking...
Would you reckon their pint is?
Oh, like... Charlie's is like a house. Charlie's is dirty piss beer that stinks. You can smell it on
Tenants.
her. Yeah. And then Twigs is defo and IPA.
Yeah.
Booze.
Neck oil.
Ooh.
No, that's too big. Something like
Shandy neck oil.
ooh.
That would be peaky blinders.
Shandy and neck oil.
Oh.
Anyway, Eusexual was Eusexual.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. And well done, Twigs. We actually love you.
Yeah, we do. Really.
We really do, actually. I actually adore you.
If you want to come on the podcast.
Yeah. Come on, girl.
It's like, I mean, you've done every other fucking
Every other podcast
under
you
the
might-
sun,
you
love.
right here, Twigs, and we'll and tell us why.
Tell us stories about Arca.
Oh, we'd love
Back in the
that.
day.
We'd love that.
What else has happened? TikTok got banned and then came back since I last saw you.
Which was kind of fierce.
People,
I was excited for the quietness of it, though. I was excited to like stop for a bit,
but
and then everyone was like,
we
"We're
weren't
back."
under threat, no?
No, I mean the quietness from like
The quietness from just not seeing the Americans.
Yes, I actually hate American people.
Why?
Not hate,
No,
but like
I
I
do.
don't hate, but like
It's the
you
one-
are annoying.
It's the one nation it's fine to be xenophobic to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be xenophobic to a lot of nations,
They're
specifically
annoying.
Italy.
Yeah.
Italian men are the worst men I've ever dated in my life.
Yeah.
Have you ever kissed an Italian man?
No.
Exactly. Stay straight because you don't want it. Horrible experience.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, maybe I'm wrong. And then I kissed about 3.
They're quite old school.
They're like, I'm passionate. I'm like,
In
you're
the-
putting your tongue on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
Like, it's disgusting.
Quite old school in their view of
Yeah,
gender roles.
and your mother.
Yeah.
Why am I your mother?
Really?
Yeah.
And then and then they make you live with their mother until
Yeah,
she dies.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got a dead mother on your hands. Your mother, you got a dead mother, and you got a son.
These
That's you're
poor
meant to be
Italian
your
women
man's.
Having fucking.
But do you know who are
grannies
amazing?
for
Italian
school.
women. Now I can dog on Italian men. Italian women,
Yeah.
it girls. Every Italian woman ever
Okay.
that ever existed.
I don't.
They work like
Why?
they are so loyal to you. They are so nice to you. Like when your friend's an Italian woman, it girls. You don't want to get on the wrong side of an Italian woman.
No.
No.
I don't want to get on the wrong side of any Italians. They're quite scary.
Italian men don't scare me
Really?
because I've lived it.
God, you're
Yeah.
fearless.
Because they're all one of the same.
But it was funny when TikTok was about to go down. It was like, even though I guess on paper it's like there's these people that I follow that have like millions of followers and have built a career off of TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's like, how are you making a TikTok about TikTok going down, like thanking your audience? And
I know.
like, it's like, that's so...
You would have done that, but you're on holiday.
And I've got like 7,000
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah, 8,000. I saw it today, and they're going up. Woo! They're going up on
Brand
Instagram.
new. Yeah.
Yeah, because I pre on all of my friends' socials
Because
all
of
the
this
time.
fucking viral Iris Law TikTok.
Okay, now we're talking about
all
that.
the posh girlies
Yeah.
following.
We're into the Iris Law. What's the tea, girl? So you've been coming for Iris Law for a bit.
Well, this is the thing.
Well, you've
like-
not been coming for her. You've been.
No, but like I told my friends, I told my housemate, I was like, oh, I had a TikTok go viral today, and he was like, what was it? I was like, Iris Law impression. He was like, again. I was like, I've done one video
Yeah.
about her, but it was one of my best.
It was
performing.
so funny,
Um,
and I actually think Iris, come on the shades long, girl. You know, with Kiki down.
Hey guys,
I'd love it.
so happy
I
to
think
be
she'd
here.
love it.
We got off on the wrong foot, but
Yeah, and we can all try mango together.
yeah.
That would be huge. That would be huge. Yeah, that would be real. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Period.
But yeah, it did quite well, and I was quite scared when it did well that I was gonna get slated because she has quite a loyal fan base, and I don't know. I thought about when I did this video taking the piss out of Madeline Argy,
Yeah.
and I just did an impression of her, and she was like quite quirky and zany, and you know how she like tells story in that
Yeah.
quite manic way. And then I got loads of fucking hate for that.
Yeah.
Because I just think, like, when you get to a certain level of virality, it's like, okay, you're exposed to people who really don't
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, naturally.
And then, but that just didn't really happen. And I don't know if it was because I included this, like, the last 10 seconds of the video, I'm like, kind of saying, hey, I hope you guys just know I'm having fun or something. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of end it on a sweet, light note. But
Because it felt lighthearted. It did feel lighthearted, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, I think It wasn't. You weren't poking fun at her. It was just an impression of her.
Yeah.
Like nothing was offensive. I don't think. Like if someone did that an impression of me, and just said things like and similar things that I would say, that's funny.
But then she's made 2 videos about.
It's because she's obsessed with you.
She's obsessed.
Iris, girl, you can have his number.
Well,
if
I'm
you
obsessed
want.
with her, and the thing is that I don't hate her.
We love her.
Like we love. Like I. If she doesn't make videos about fruit, like we don't have anything to fucking talk about. Like.
Iris, I think Louis asking you out, girl. He's friendly.
Couldn't do that.
He's a nice straight one. Because I wouldn't be here if he wasn't. That part.
I couldn't do that to Trent.
Is she with someone?
She was with Liverpool player Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Was with?
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
But then she came out and said that she didn't satisfy him physically, intellectually, or in another regard. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm paraphrasing. Sorry, Iris, if you're listening. But
Iris, girl, you don't need
but I think genuinely for like
seriously, fuck men.
If you're comparing her to like other models and nepo babies, I think she's actually quite.
She's fun.
She's quirky. She has the fruit thing. She has the Japanese culture thing. Shut up. She's found a niche.
Girl, and I love her.
Yeah.
And she went to the Pickle Fest a couple of years ago.
Did she?
Yeah. She put it on the map. That's what made it massive. I think that's why Pickle Fest was so big this year.
Wow.
Because 2 years ago she went, because I was there.
She doesn't give me Southeast vibes.
I think appropriation of Southeast culture she gives me. Which I obviously do.
Yeah.
I live here, so it's fine. Have you seen
I'm not a gentrifier.
Have you seen that fucking stupid man that's doing like, and he dressed up as like a girl to do like a take the piss out of Deptford. He takes the piss out of everyone. I blocked him the other day. I literally blocked him. And if you're seeing this, you straight weirdo, you actually freak. I don't think it's funny. And I honestly, I don't get that whole thing of men dressing up as women to make fun of them. And I know someone's gonna like, you dress up as a woman every day, you transsexual freak.
Clearly,
and it's also
targeted
shit.
At one person.
And at Lola Young.
Yeah.
And it's also just kind of like, it's just so bait, and I think you're so shit, and you're not funny, and it's really boring to me.
I have not enjoyed him for a while.
It's like, I'm in Shoreditch. I'm like, yeah, no, but you'd probably live in Shoreditch, and you are that dickhead.
Well, it's just like, how do I describe it? It's just comedy that's like based on references. It's like, I live in Shoreditch. I know that I go to this cafe. It's just like, let me list
everything
about an area, and that's the joke.
He's like shit socks house meeting.
Yeah,
Shout out
exactly.
Socks house meeting. But he's shit socks house meeting. Do you know what I mean?
Come on.
Was he?
Yeah. He who shall not be named.
Yeah. Fuck that hoe.
But yeah, has anything else happened?
I don't think so. I was just thinking Kiki and Carl.
Wait, I had a list.
Ooh.
Why don't you tell our audience what we're going to be doing in today's episode while I see if I have.
So in today's episode, we have gone online and asked you guys actually. And do you know what? Why I'm really happy about this is I'm actually really grateful that we've had such a response to this podcast. And like we've had lots of responses, like so many responses. Look, that's me scrolling the responses. Like I feel very honoured to have your responses, but we're doing Agony on right now.
Come on.
And Louis asked his followers, I've asked mine.
Yeah.
And so that's really funny. So I think if we ask each other them,
yes,
I think it's really. And some of you guys were quite serious, which I really appreciate, but like you're not going to get a serious answer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, maybe I'll sprinkle a bit of sincerity in.
There are a couple that are.
Some are quite heavy.
There's also ones on the Straight Diva thing.
Is there?
But I don't have that on your
phone. I've got it.
It's on my phone that is filming. I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the low.
Oh. Yeah. Someone's asked me a question, right? They've asked us a question on Straight Diva. However, they messaged me the other day on my account saying, really like your podcast, never original takes, but like it anyway. Or something like that.
Then we're not doing that question.
Girl, never original takes. Girl, who said... Name of... I've got to go.
Name one original thing.
Yeah, name... Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah.
Is my audio okay?
Am I rocking out?
Chad, is my audio okay? Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
I also had a friend message the Straight Diva account that I want to cover.
Okay.
Hit me.
Okay, are you ready?
Go.
Straight. Right, first question. Well, there's two that I want to cover. Okay, no, the first one is love the pod. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank you. That's really kind.
Yeah.
Advice on dealing with friends bringing their boring BFs to everything. This is such a huge thing.
Yeah, and God, I don't know if I really have a solution for this. Fuck. It's one of life's true horrors.
It'll make you lose friends. I've lost friends over this. I'll just stop hanging around with you, especially if your boyfriend's a bellend.
Yeah.
And there's so many bellend boyfriends.
I've never had it like be a horrible person, but I have had my friends be with people who I thought made my friends less fun and were just not the right match for them. So maybe I've never had a friend who was going out with an actual fucking cunt. Have you?
Yes.
Really?
Quite a lot though. Men are the worst.
Yeah.
But then also I've also been that friend that has gone out with a cunt and you can't hear it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so what's your solution? What's your
my
advice?
genuinely my solution is genuinely if I don't know, mine just goes deep. I think if your friend's in trouble, like actually like if he's just a bit intolerable, you don't like his vibe, then fuck it and like just ignore it and ignore them. But I think if you think your friend's in trouble, you need to sit your friend down, because that happened to me like 3 times. People were like, we're really worried. And I was like, you literally don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Wait, but sorry, did they say in their question whether they were boring or like horrible?
Oh,
because
I think it was boring.
Because yeah, I've got
boring.
See, yeah, the thing
boring's hard. I just didn't like them.
If it's boring, I speak from experience with this. I think you just have to tolerate it. I think maybe every now and then you slide in a question like, so yeah, are you and Sandra, you're good?
You're still fucking?
Yeah. Oh, just in the tone of your voice, express some level of passive aggression.
Yeah. That
maybe insinuates that like
Sandra's a cunt.
Yeah. Sandra is a cunt.
Sandra's a nasty bastard.
But I don't know if they're boring and they're not really doing any harm to your friend. I think it's fine every now and then to go just like girls' night.
Yeah.
And
also, I think if you're bringing your boyfriend to everything, you need help.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if
is that someone you want to be friends with who brings their partner to everything?
I wouldn't bring my partner to everything.
No, I wouldn't. You need to have some separation.
No, you want to have separation.
So maybe that's the issue in this case, is that you need some level of separation
to feel you.
Look, what I would do is I would kind of just just prod.
Yeah.
Prod with questioning about like.
Are you sure you love them?
Yeah.
Positive you love them. I think they mentioned they didn't want kids, but you desperately want kids.
Did they? Was it Sandra who told me she had chlamydia the other day?
Yeah. I swear she said she was cheating on you. I swear she said something like that.
Swear down.
Swear down.
Yeah. It's a toughie. There's not really much you can do about it if they're boring. If they're a cunt. Also depends how close you are to this friend.
Just ignore the friend.
How many hours per week are we talking?
Yeah.
How many hours per month?
That does matter.
How integral are they to the group? Are they perimeter or are they core? Could they just be cold?
And that's for you to figure out.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Okay, wait. It's my turn. Mine are going to be way less interesting than yours because straight people are way more boring than the gays. That's fierce. I'll make it fierce. Fierce is in.
Society demands I don't shave the dustings off my calloused feet onto my carbonara. Why must I suffer?
That is such a straight question. Ask a straight question, get a gay answer, kill yourself. Girl, what is that?
God, I've only got one more.
Do you want me to ask? Fucking hell.
Well, I've got 5 more, but they're all shit. One's about someone's job.
Oh no, but are they serious? I want to help someone. Give me serious.
It's about like AI or some shit. I don't understand.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
Everything about you sexual annoys me. Am I homophobic?
Yes.
Title track is pretty good though.
Did Arca write that?
She's so salty.
Hello, God. Didn't hop on this project. Yes, you probably are homophobic.
We've already talked about you sexual at nausea.
Okay. Right, I've got so many questions.
So you're going to be the host then?
Okay.
Because my followers are fucking boring.
Sorry.
It's all the Irish Law fans.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Straight people are using the word diva. What's the new diva of 2025? And you know what it is.
Sarah!
Hey, Sarah! Right, Sarah, right, just to give you context. I got sent a video on TikTok and it was about someone ordered a heater from Temu and it literally, do you think I can play it? And you like, essentially, it only answers to "Hey Sarah," and like you can speak to it. Wait.
So I ordered also responds to the name Sarah. Hang on. Hey Sarah. I'm here. What the fuck? Dude?
That's BS. Hey Sarah.
Incredible eyebrows, by the way.
That's so. Thank you. I shaved them off.
Not
but
you dickheads.
No, but hey Sarah. Hey Sarah's in.
Hey Sarah.
Hey Sarah.
What kind of straight person has to say diva for it to die?
I don't know, because I think it's really fierce when like really straight men say diva.
Yeah.
I think you immediately feel safe when someone says diva.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a wrong thing. We've been over this though. I think straight people are in. Like, I feel like if straight people are using diva, it means that they're an ally.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Great. What is an example of a queer word that died or has gone out of fashion in the last year?
I did hate, and I'll tell you this with all honesty, I hated when straight men were using cunt.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you don't understand what you're even saying.
Right.
So that was the thing that got me with cunt, because I'm like, you don't know what you're saying. Because men are like, I want to be cunty. I'm like, it's literally the opposite of what a man is. But like, not because it's like, you're just a man. It's cunt is like a word from like ballroom.
Yeah.
Which is like, you're feminine, you're cunt.
Yeah.
Cunty.
What about
fishy. Cunty.
Right.
Smells like vagina.
Fishy?
Fishy, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like fishy is
a bit
like,
on the nose fishy, I think.
yeah, I know, but like, and it's the same thing with cunt.
But
then it's like when men are like, can I be cunty? I'm like, literally no. Literally no. Like, by definition, you can't be cunty, and like, you don't even know what you're saying. Then that's the thing that annoys me.
You clearly have never been close to my rotting penis.
Yeah. Like, also, someone asked if we were
That
together.
stank of fish.
Yeah. Someone asked if we were together.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we play into it like Veronica and Kyle?
Yeah. If you want. Well, not if it smells like rotting penis.
Forget about it.
Stop begging. Stop begging it, Louis. Joking. But yeah, someone asked if we were together. How weird.
So weird.
That's really strange, isn't it?
Wait, so Sarah's going to be the video, the
yeah,
word
hey
of
Sarah.
2025.
Yeah, hey Sarah.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first. Do you want a serious one or do you want a silly one? Oh, there's a really long one that took someone 3 tries to get all of it in.
Fucking yeah, let's do that.
Right. Okay, this is so stupid, but it's ruining my life. I've had 3 different friends recently tell me that they've come into lots of money inheritance. I'm genuinely not happy for them. I'm not done. It's not.
The best one.
How can I move on, or how can I not be the person everyone shares a secret with? Every single person has told me that they have not told anyone but me about their money because I seem non-judgmental, but I hate it because I'm very judgmental but have a sweet disposition. That's quite fierce.
Wow.
That's fierce.
This person sounds cool.
They sound hilarious.
Fuck. You are doomed. This is the problem with being a people pleaser, sweetie pie. With a dark interior.
With rich friends.
Yeah. Again, all roads lead to passive aggression.
Yeah.
Just hint that, like, make some jokes.
Yeah, you can definitely just use it whenever because the best thing about people that inherit things, they'll always say they're skint.
Yeah.
So then you can be like, you're not skint.
Yeah,
you can be that friend. You can be like, I know you're not skint.
Yeah. Or you could do some topical jokes about, the farmers and inheritance tax.
Yeah,
when are you going to buy a farm?
Just call them Jeremy Clarkson for the rest of their life. Right, you right, Jeremy? You right?
But no, fuck. I think you're fine to be mad at your friends for inheriting money. I think, look, my stance on this is that if you are privileged enough to be minted or inheriting peas, you you need to be okay with the gags that come with being that wealthy.
A rich cunt.
Yeah, and just take it on the chin.
Yeah. Faggot.
Take it all over your face.
Faggot.
You rich fuck. But yeah, as someone who has to kind of, well, I think I make more jokes about going to private school than anyone makes about myself, to be honest. But
did you go private school?
I think so. But I can't be sure. It was all such a blur.
to work out. Yeah.
I was just such a fucking loser.
No, naturally, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but
no, fucking have a laugh. Honestly, that's the best therapy. Laughter, like, yeah. You know, you can still love these people and rip into them for
being rich,
having inheritance tax, or ask for some,
or stab them.
Go fund me.
Yeah.
Stab.
Or fucking kill them.
Yeah.
Put them 6 feet under.
Yeah. And then loot their pockets after you've stabbed them.
Or hit them and hope that rings fall out like Sonic.
Or lobotomize them.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm considering a lobotomy. Do you think I should get one? I'd love a lobotomy.
No, you wouldn't, Sue.
Girl, calm me out. Pop that spike in my head or whatever they do, right up my nozzle. I'd love it. Because I didn't realise that sometimes they work. Because they were working. There was like, I was watching an interview of like this straight couple that did it, and the woman's just like, I just stopped caring. Me with a lobotomy. Me, but with a lobotomy. Oh, God.
BBL's
like, actually,
out,
bliss.
lobotomy's in.
Me, lobotomy, and a vodka soda. That's nice, isn't it?
A lobotomy spritz.
Oh, my God. Are you a lobottom or a top? God.
Wait,
it's nice to see you. Anyway.
I can't. No. Sorry, Sue. That was funny, but lobotomies are like one of my biggest nightmares, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love it.
Along with death.
Oh no! Like lobotomy would just. Oh, lush.
The idea of someone cutting into my skull.
I mean, it's close to death, isn't it?
It's terrible. I don't know how. How did they just? It's like, how did the first person who milked a cow know that that's what it did?
I know, just like. Ooh.
Actually, they probably just knew from fucking.
It's more like the hammering it in. That's the thing that would spin me out.
Oh, and how did they fucking find out that was supposedly a good thing?
I know, it's not nice, is it?
Oh, God.
Right, so no to lobotomies. Don't do it. Don't do it, my love.
No procedures. You're beautiful the way you
are.
are.
You're perfect the way you are.
No, that I don't agree with that statement I just said, but please don't get a lobotomy.
Do you want a serious one now, or do you want a silly one?
Let's do a serious one.
Okay. How do I believe I will find love again when my dating life since my ex has been really shit?
Fuck.
That's really heavy.
Heavy, that you know.
That's fucking
heavy, lad.
Heavy. I think what you have to do is you have to really just move for you. Because I hate to be that bitch. And I'm going to say it.
What do you mean move for you?
Like, don't think about anybody.
Right.
Like, you have to put your full pussy into yourself. And when you do it, stop drinking the pickle juice. Nicki Minaj phrase, right? I love that phrase. Just have to put 100% in you. Mm-hmm. And then someone will come along, and if they don't, you've already put 100% in you. So it's literally...
Yeah, it's kind of like the music industry in a way. It's
nice
like,
circle back.
Or like, it's like being an artist and like chasing approval from like, labels or basically external sources. And when you just focus on yourself, or at least pretend that you don't care about anyone else,
they all come.
That's when it comes.
Yeah. Me like this.
Yeah.
That was me.
Are you guys? No, I'm good.
Are you guys looking? No,
yeah. No. I'm
fine.
I'm just doing me.
That was literally me, but on Hinge. No, I'm not looking.
No, it doesn't work on Hinge. If you're
delete dating apps. That's one thing I will say.
Well, yeah.
I deleted dating apps, and now I'm loved up again.
Yeah, but you're fucking clouted as fuck, and you have people sliding into DMs every damn day.
Yeah, but the worst type people.
And these mere mortals aren't quite like that, darling.
Oh, yeah. I forget.
No, wait.
Mere mortals is so vile from you. That's so haggard.
No, but that's what
That's
you are.
so
And we're
haggard.
celebrities.
That's so haggard from you, Louis.
This is a good one though. Yeah, I don't know if I am pro deleting app. The only thing that makes me think maybe you should is that you've said your dating life since you broke up with your ex has been shit, and I presume you have probably been on apps, and if that has been kind of the source of the shitness, then maybe switch it up. Maybe we need a blind date from a friend.
Have you thought about a sex worker for the night?
Yeah. Hey.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
But it doesn't.
Because you can kind of get what you want.
It
You
doesn't
can
sound like they
communicate.
want to get their rocks off. It sounds like they want kind of a deeper connection.
Yeah, you can get that with a sex worker. You can cuddle.
Yeah, but you're limited to one night. Well, I suppose you're not, but
Well, it depends how much money you got. Open your purse. Remember that. Open your purse. Do you know what I mean? Povo.
but yeah, it's hard, and I don't really know. I think you're better at this than me.
Yeah.
Self-love.
Yeah, you just have to put 100% rocks in yourself
Yeah.
and jump in a
And
river.
just
Kill yourself. I'm joking.
just be busy. Just fill your life.
Yeah,
with,
fill your life.
with meaningful
Someone
stuff.
will come along, babe. Realistically, you can't live your life like that. And if
Yeah.
you're living like that, you're a sado.
Yeah.
Like tough love, honestly, have to put your full pussy into yourself, because you're literally, realistically, you're the only person that you've got. And
Yeah.
if someone comes along, that's lovely. But just as much as like, when someone comes into your life, however amazing they are, like if they go, they were gone before.
Yeah.
They might be gone after. They might stay with you until you're on your deathbed. They might not.
Yeah.
Like you can't stop life. You have to pick you up and ensure that you are okay, girl. I'm
But
sick
also
of it.
maybe try field.
Trifield. Also, can we just talk about the fact that like we've gone so viral many times for
So
Field?
viral.
No, about Field, and they've not hit us up for
Yeah,
brand
you
partnership.
fucking
And you commented on the
squares.
first one as well, Field. I think they're panicking. I think that we're fucking with their app. But I think if they lent into it, Brat Summer kind of vibe,
Yeah.
then we'd get people on Field
Yeah.
in a fun way.
Yeah. Imagine an activation. Imagine an activation.
Do you know what I
with
mean?
Sue and
Imagine us cutting a ribbon somewhere for
Yeah.
Field.
Lou. Yeah. Fucking.
Like Claudia Winkleman at, I don't know, London Lights, I don't know. Do you want another question, Louise?
I would love one, Sue. I'm really enjoying myself.
By men who will say they will date a trans woman but then get scared and then get with a cis woman after.
I mean, you're probably going to be able to speak
No,
on
I'd
this
like
better
you
than-
to answer it.
Why don't you?
Well, yeah. I think that's a bit too easy, actually.
Wait, say it again. By
Men who will say that they'll date a trans woman but then get scared, then get with cis women after.
Yeah. Bin 'em.
You've been them, or you should bin them.
No, they should get in the bin.
I was going to say, come on, bisexual king. Woo! I was like, we're witnessing a coming out story.
I mean,
Have you been with trans women?
no.
Transphobic. Not transphobia on the pod.
I'm not.
Just sometimes, I just love sucking dick. So like, just any dick will go. But like, also at the same time, to be honest, I'd get with anyone. I know.
You're selling yourself short, love.
But I'm not. I'm selling myself long if I get with everyone.
No, standards higher.
What, heterosexuality? Set your standards high and be straight.
No, just no munters.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a given.
Wait, but what's the situation?
So they're saying that they've
what are
been
we
dated
offering
by
advice?
men who will say that they'll date you, and then but they won't date you. They'll actually just play around with you and then go date a cis woman after.
Bin them, cancel them,
Get rid of them. Yeah.
get rid of
Dox them.
them. Yeah, like is the question what should this
What
person
should I do? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fucking bin him
Get rid.
immediately.
Yeah.
This guy's trouble.
Also, you didn't want him anyway, babe. Like, why would you be stressed about that?
Disrespectful.
Also, but yeah.
Full of shit.
It goes back to what we were saying before. Like, respect yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be with that anyway. And also, why are you pining after a man?
Yeah.
Like, for real, though.
Fuck
What's
you.
with everyone? I'm so fucking serious. Pining after men, ain't it? Because men should, like, I'm not saying men should pine after you, like, men should buy flowers or whatever, but it's like, read the fucking signs. If he ain't interested, girl, he ain't interested. If he ain't texting you back in 2 days, he didn't want to be with you.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, he fucking would. That part. I've spent so much of my life. Should I do this? Should I do that? Fuck that. If you don't like me, genuinely, even like now, like, I don't know, like, well, maybe not now, but towards like last year, like I was doing the same thing and I was like pussyfooting around people. Fuck that. If you don't want me, fuck off.
No, yeah, there's no bigger turn off than...
Yeah, like if a guy is unsure whether he wants to date you because you're trans, you do not want that guy. Respect yourself.
Yeah.
For real.
You deserve better.
It's hard in this world, but also it's not. You should just date someone like... You need to stop going for like older men. Usually like guys in their early 20s.
It also depends on where you are geographically.
Yeah, move to London.
If
move to
you're
Hackney.
if you're in fucking...
Move to Hackney and just
rural northwest England.
Yeah, you fucked it.
She's not northwest, is it? It's north. Sorry, Ducky.
That's all right.
Yeah, bin 'em immediately.
Yeah.
Why is this even a question?
I know. It should
Love
be a
yourself.
question. Right. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Can verse guys be in monogamy with a true bottom, or is that destined for failure?
I don't know what a verse guy is.
Right. Okay. Can verse guys? Definition of a verse guy being a guy who can top and also bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait! You've already told me that.
Yeah, I know. So you already know that. So you don't listen. Can verse...
When's my end of semester test?
Should we do that? Should we actually do that? That'd be so fierce. Painting. Describe what painting is. Spell painting. Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Iridocyclitis.
Yes. So can verse guys who do both,
Yes.
be in monogamy with a true bottom, someone who only gets fucked?
Oh,
Or
okay.
is it destined for failure?
Wow, good question.
That is quite a good question.
So basically, should you be willing to compromise kind of one
Yeah.
facet of lovemaking for someone you truly... I think yes, probably. Like, if depends on the partner. Depends if they're that great, if they're soulmate. I would think I would probably imagine that the person you're meant to be with could do both.
Or, well, I agree.
But-
and also, if you've got a dick, use it. Also, why don't you just be open then? Because if you're worried that like that person's not going to be fucking you and you're not going to get fucked, why don't you pitch openness?
Yeah.
Because if they're scared of not being open, they'll fuck you. But then also, like, you win either way with open. Either you're open, you get to fuck as many people and let them fuck you, or you're open, or you're not open because you've scared them into being open, so they'll fuck you.
Yeah.
So it's like blackmail in a fun way.
It would look, I think probably from the fact that they're asking the question, they're in a situation where this person is probably like it's worth considering for, but like off the face of it, it seems like if you would like it both ways,
Yeah.
then your partner should like that as well.
Yeah.
But like,
And also, is it that
I'm
hard?
trying to think of a fucking comparison for the straight sexual experience. Someone who didn't give head. Not
Do people do that?
do people not give head?
Yeah.
I've never been doomed with a partner who.
Honestly, like, just like,
But I've heard about couples who.
not a bocat. Are you a bocat?
Yeah.
Yeah, people would ask that, though. And then men will say no.
Yeah.
That's so fucking gay. Do you know how gay that is? Straight men not licking vagina. You faggot. Are you a bocat? No, man. Why? Because you're a batty man. Honestly, when I learned what that was, I was like, that is so gay. That's gay than being gay. That's gay than getting a dick in your arsehole, girl. Are you a bocat? No, I'm not. Faggot.
Do you boca?
Yeah, like, girl.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Like, are you broken?
Where does it stem from? Like not going down.
Why would you not do that? Love a vagina.
Love?
We
stand vaginas in this house.
In this house, we love vagina.
Yeah. That Italian men.
Love vagina? Or hate?
I would imagine they're not good at bocats because they're quite traditional
Yeah.
men. And I feel like it's old school to not be a bocat. Are we allowed to say bocat? Fuck it.
Are we not allowed to say bocat?
I think we probably are.
I assume.
Yeah. Chat, let us know if we're not allowed to say
yeah, if we're not allowed
bocat.
to say that, I'm really sorry. Shall I Google that?
Well,
Alhan used to always ask it on his podcast, didn't he? That's how I know it.
is a great question to just dawn
Yeah,
on someone.
are you a bocat? A male who typically prefers female company to that of his male friends. Oh. No, that's not right.
I had another point to make on this person's situation, but I think it all depends on the partner. Okay? I think if you're compromising a part of yourself, then it's maybe the writing on the wall is that, like, at some point you're going to feel like you're compromising too much.
Are we not allowed to say bocat?
No, it's fine, Sue.
Okay. I'm trying not to get in trouble.
I'm over that. That was like 2 years
We're moving
ago.
on. We're moving on.
But yeah, don't sacrifice yourself too much.
Yeah.
But like, if this person's incredible, then I think you know deep down, really.
Another question?
Deep down. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, were you done?
No, I was just making a silly,
Sorry.
crude joke.
You dirty bitch. Why is everyone poly all of a sudden?
Okay. Why is everyone poly all of a sudden? Because people are slowly freeing themselves from the Christianity or a school of thinking, I suppose, of traditional marriage and nuclear families and everything that we've basically been doing for a couple thousand years. It takes a while for these things to kick into gear, although I guess you're saying it's happened overnight, maybe. Am I answering this too seriously? What do you think?
I don't know. I just don't like straight people doing poly's crazy.
To be honest, I don't know many poly people.
I know a few.
Yeah.
I get open. I get poly. I just don't want to do poly. I do open though.
It just feels fucking exhausting.
Who's got the time?
Yeah.
That's my thing. I love it. For the girlies that it works for, and especially the queer girlies that it works for, I'm like, obsessed. Like, get it. Like,
Yeah.
This is my wife. This is my girlfriend. Love that shit. Like, good for fucking you.
Yeah.
However, why is everyone poly all of a sudden? I don't think they are. I actually don't think they are. I think people are reverting. If anything, I think it's moving away from being poly.
Yeah.
I think open is a thing.
Yeah.
But I think open chic. I think open so chic.
Yeah, how can you have a full-time job and be poly?
Do you know what I mean?
Or like... Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think open makes sense to me. I think if you want to, shag about every now and then with someone else, that's great.
Well, life is long. If you're getting with someone and thinking that you want your whole life with them and you think that you will genuinely not have sex with anybody else, it's not even like I'm like sex desperate. Like I might also not. But like I might be with you for 20 years.
That's crazy.
If I go to like, I don't know, Alicante with the girls and I end up with a Marios's penis in my mouth, then I shan't be upset about cheating on you because we're open. Do you know what I mean? Lovely Marios from behind the bar.
Marios is very good.
Yeah. if Marios trips and falls into my mouth, then
Where's Marios from?
Alicante. I just said.
No, but he might be on holiday from somewhere. Although I suppose.
Oh yeah, maybe he is.
Only
Maybe
people
he
in
is. Oh,
Alicante
actually, that's
are
right.
Brits and Spaniards.
Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Greek Marios in Alicante falls into my mouth. What now? Nothing, because me and my partner are open, and it's fine because we've been together 20 years, and I'm on the girls' holiday.
Whereas if you're poly, now
Obviously, you should get your throat checked or whatever.
Yeah.
You can't go back to your mans and give him gonorrhea from Marios from Greece.
Yeah, and if you're poly with Marios, now you have to. Okay, I've got to fly out to Spain once every 2 months. Now, before you know it, I'm fucking looking after Marios's mum because he's a Spanish man and he lives with his mum.
Yeah.
And now because I'm the woman in the family, I have to fucking look after your fucking.
And he doesn't even finger me anymore.
Stinky
do you know what I mean?
pussed mum.
Yeah, like I'm listening to your mum who has got BV.
Yeah.
And you're not fingering me anymore, Marios. And my man's is back. And my man's is back in UK.
Marios, it's been years since you fucking fingered me.
Yeah, porking Ella from next door because we're open.
Yeah.
I mean poly.
And this is
and this is why we don't do poly.
This is why polycom. It just feels exhausting, and it feels like, you know what I think about it? I think that once you reach a certain point of a relationship, it's not tenable anymore. It's like, it's not sustainable
For sure.
to get to a certain level of connection and have that with multiple people. Like if you're in deep with someone, I don't know how I could be in a deep thing with multiple other people.
I do get it. I don't want it.
Yeah, true.
I think that's more so the thing is like I do know that it could probably be possible, but it shan't be me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Unless it's Marios.
Yeah.
From Alicante.
Just, as you say, purely like a kind of energy fatigue time thing.
I don't have the time.
Like, maybe you need to enjoy your own company a bit.
That part. Final question, should we do? Or do you want to keep going?
I could keep fucking going.
Right, we're fucking.
Yeah.
We're fucking on gas.
I think this is good.
Do you want a serious one or?
Yeah. I was just checking the time, but I can't even see it.
Okay. It's 8:30.
Let's keep going.
Okay. I don't really know.
Wait, actually, I have one
Okay.
from my friend that they sent to me because they sent it to Straight Diva. For some reason, they didn't reply to the poll. They just DM'd it.
Okay,
so it
fine.
landed in the requests.
Oh my god.
If you're trying to DM us, it might just be sitting in our requests.
Hello.
Okay. How does one, when dating, balance being honest about how they feel and simultaneously not be too much?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love this shit.
And scare the other person with sincerity.
I am team too much. I am miss too much. I love...
Sue, there's more of the question.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Is it better to just go for it and lay it all out or hold back in the name of self-preservation? Save this pining lovelorn diva. Kiss, kiss.
Oh my god. Like, this has been me very recently.
Yeah.
And I was really, really holding myself in.
Yeah.
There's no right answer. Because the gag is, I do believe that you should keep some of it in. Because I'm like intense and I love a lot and like love quite like intensely. However, I then do believe that it can be your... Oh, it's really hard to like not talk about my own personal recent experience.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that. Because people don't need to know my business.
Yeah.
But what I will say is... You are never too much, ever. And if anybody ever makes you feel too much, you shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Like, you're not too much. Listen to Liability by Lord. You are not too much. But what I will say is, I think there is an etiquette to dating, which you not have to abide by, but some people are slower than other people. And you just need to work out how they're feeling. I am a huge fan of going on dates, and then maybe when you get back in bed at the end of a night, or like when you get like a sincere moment, be like, how you I'm a checker inner. I'm how you feeling about this, so you can edge the vibes and like see what's going on. Like, you might be going to sleep, might be like just checking in, are we all good, like, are you feeling happy, like, I think a reviewer, and then you catch their reaction, and I think you can almost gauge the vibes there. Because now, like,
it's okay.
No, for example, like I'm not a texter. I'm not like, I don't want to text every day, but I'll text you every day. Like it would be like whether it be a morning text or whatever. And at first I'm like, oh, should I do that? And I feel like I'm in the way because I feel like I'm being too much. And then I had a conversation with the person that I'm dating, and I was like, I hope I'm not too much. And he was like, you're not too much, and two, if you were too much, I'm still here. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then it's just kind of like, oh, like, and if he did think I was too much, he shouldn't be with me. So what point? That part. Do you know what I mean?
Completely agree. I think ultimately life is too short to not tell someone how you feel, or like, or to play it cool.
100%.
Like,
you can't buy both.
Playing hard to get is something that I mean, respect to those who do it, 'cause they do it well. But like, it's part of the fun. Like telling someone how you feel, and and if they don't respond well to that, then maybe they're not the person you should be with. And
I agree.
Obviously, like that don't take that to the most exaggerated sense. Don't love bomb them, as you say. There's etiquette to these things. There's kind of unspoken conventions, and I think if anything, don't do it just because like you don't want to sell yourself short. Almost like you don't want to. Respect yourself. Don't give yourself away too easy. Almost
100%.
And it's like part of the fun as well.
And you've got to make sure that you like them too, because I get head over heels really quickly, and then I'm like, okay, this is lust.
Yeah, exactly.
And you need to just make sure that this person is a safe place to like put like to sink your toes into. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to ensure that, because that was one thing for me. Like, I in the past have been very like, fuck it, it's amazing, and like love and and then actually after a while you're like, oh my god, I don't even like you. Like it's nice to ensure that you like the person.
Yeah.
But I also think genuinely the nicest feeling, cherish that time, because once you get to a time where you're like in love and you're like, you love them, you tell them that you love them, that weird feeling of being like, I really like you.
Yeah.
But like, you know you love them and you know they love you, but you're like you.
Yeah.
Of like kind of stuff. Like I love that because it's like, it's almost like that, almost like wanting, and you're both wanting.
Yeah.
And then once you're in love, you're in love. And
But sorry,
like,
do you mean post communication of said?
like to enjoy, like I mean like that weird time of dating where you're like, are we serious?
Yeah,
are
yeah,
we
yeah.
whatever? It's a really, really
Exactly.
beautiful time. It's a really, really gorgeous
Cherish
time.
it.
And you
The mystery,
should.
the magic.
Because you should never feel too much anyway, like
Yeah.
point blank. And if anybody makes you feel too much, you don't want to be with them anyway. Like it's genuinely more of a godsend
Yeah.
that you're not around. Even with friends, like
Yeah.
even meeting new friends, if they think you're too much, like fuck them off.
Yeah. Exactly.
I can give a shit.
That's a great motto to live one's life by. That if you're worried about kind of, you know, overwhelming people with your, not like how annoying you are or anything bad, it's like you're being sincere, you're professing your love for someone, really. If people aren't interested in that, then bin them off. Also, I know this person and they're definitely like, I think they lean more like hyper aware to like
Yeah.
overwhelming someone, whereas
Yeah.
like, and I think I fall in that camp as well, like you're kind of too conscious of the effects of like saying nice things to someone. So yeah, just
Whereas I'm on the opposite camp, but still stand for the same thing you stand for. Where I'm like, I will be like, I'm loving this. I'm having the best time.
Yeah.
I'll bring flowers and stuff. I'll be like quiet. If we're dating as well, and I feel like it's going well, like I'm full pussy.
yeah,
In.
enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy. But in that sense, it's just kind of like I almost even if you're hyper aware, you still need to do it. Like not need to do it, but like we're in the same camp, but we're different people, kind of thing. We see it differently, but it's the same. Where it's kind of like you're never too much anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can be hyper aware of somebody's thing and still enjoy the fact that like they can never be too much. You know.
Completely
Well, that was
agree.
really nice and sincere.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we kind of ate that one.
Yeah.
We kind of ate that.
Love you. You know who you are.
You know who you are. We love you. Right. Okay. Oh my god, this is a big one.
You're not alone. Hit me.
Oh, am I just falling for this man because he's as selfish as my own father? Please help. That is deep.
Probably yeah.
Well, absolutely.
Probably yeah. Yeah.
Go get help.
That's
bro.
that's that one done.
Yeah. Perfect. Just leave it. Let's leave it. That's that. Let's leave it. I don't want to do any more on that one. Right, next one. I struggle with standing up for myself and in conflict,
Oh,
and basically in general.
me too.
Any tips on how to assert oneself?
Fuck. Well, I definitely resonate with this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in conflict that much, but I do feel like I, in the moment, in the heat of conversation, I think you've said you're the same. It's like slightly overly apologetic.
100%.
So I don't. It's a tough one for me because I need to get better at myself. I think what I do is breathe. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I think I've learned to, over the course of my life, somehow like rush into these conversations when I kind of can't think straight in these situations. And I just need to slow down
Yeah.
and try and stop in the moment before I commit to kind of losing this or like, you know, pitching myself out or apologizing for something that I really didn't need to apologize for.
I think that's like the hardest thing. I think standing up to conflict is like it's a self-worth thing, and knowing that like no matter what happens you'll be okay.
Yeah.
And so to stand up to conflict is just knowing that like whatever the outcome is okay. And in fact it's probably related to like a deeper thing in you that's like, you know, possibly attachment styles, possibly like fear of like being left, or like fear of it going wrong or something like that. Like it's all related to fear, when realistically with like conflict and stuff, you can't help conflict when it happens. Just as much as like you can be walking off the tube, and I don't know what it is at the minute, I walk off the tube and I'm vexed. If you walk in my way, I will be like, Like
Yeah.
if like someone genuinely tried it with me or said a comment to me, I'd be like,
Yeah.
what? Like immediate. Like,
Tube is especially like tense.
yeah. I'm not scared of conflict anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but then I don't know whether that's just like a self-worth thing, because I just, like you said, almost back to the too much thing,
Yeah.
because I'm like happy with everything.
Yeah.
Like majority, like happy with everything in my life.
Yeah.
If you are bringing negative effects into my life, I'm about
Yeah.
to rock your shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that's because you've been through it as well, or?
Yeah, I'm like, try it.
Yeah.
But then also at the same time, but then when I'm more caught, and also because I'm tired, whereas actually when I'm like chill, I think when someone wants to bring conflict to my door, I'm like, girl, you keep your conflict and I'll just stay away from you. So I do also think it's like, I think I do avoid a lot of people. And I think if you've brought a couple of negative experiences into my life, like as an adult now, it's not even that I ignore, like I'm scared of the conflict, is that actually I just don't see it as worth it.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of conflict when people are like, you need to tell all your friends all the time that you don't fuck with them. I'm like, no, you'll know if I don't fuck with you anymore.
Yeah.
You'll know. And I'm not going
Yeah.
to be mean, but like, if you keep being a weirdo,
Yeah.
I'll just one day just start pulling away.
Yeah.
You'll know.
I think I have no problem conflicting with my friends or family or people I know. It's when it becomes like strangers
Yeah.
or strangers or like kind of threats or random people that I kind of maybe don't, or like work situations.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I kind of hide away from it, shy away from it, because ultimately I don't want to upset the peace, basically,
Yeah. And that's a hard thing.
because we all just want to be loved.
We all want to be loved and we just want to.
Does everything
and
go back
giggle.
to self-love?
I think it does.
How-
I really do. Honestly, that's why I got real love tattooed on my
That's
hands.
so lame.
And it all comes back
Not
to
your
love.
tats, not your tats, self-love.
No, but also. But also, your tats are shit.
But I wonder who this person is conflicting with. I wonder if it's
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a lover. I wonder if it's like work. I wonder if it's just, fucking strangers. Because they're so different.
Yeah, it does.
But then I suppose they all do come down to valuing yourself, taking a moment to breathe in the moment and slow down.
And just knowing you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
That part.
Because otherwise you'll just like cocoon up and glaze over the problem.
Glaze.
But
hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Should we call it there?
Yeah.
My tummy is rumbling.
And I'm so hungry. Oh god, I hope you can hear that. ASMR. Oh my god, Pregnant is in this year. Right, bye everyone.
Bye, love you guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Mwah, 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 mwah.